Hey YouTube, Freedom for Kaz here. Hey everyone, how's it going out there? Hope it's going well. It's going pretty good here. Well, I'm sure by now everyone has heard the breaking news that Osama Bin Laden has been killed and he is now dead. In my honest opinion, I've said this before and I'll say it again, Osama Bin Laden is a fictional character. He is just the boogeyman that no one could ever seem to catch. Until now, that is. But there's some questions that are raised now. I mean, ever since that they say it's official that he's dead, that kind of raises several new questions as to what direction that the terrorists or the terrorism is going to go in. Now, if everyone looks back in history, we know that the United States has supplied certain groups of people who are in wars or at least in battles. We have supplied them with guns, ammunition, hand grenades, and several other types of weapons to help defeat whichever group they are fighting. Now, again, if you take Libya, for instance, we are fighting Gaddafi, okay? But there have been other instances that we've supplied other groups weapons from the United States. So, where is the terrorism going to go from here? Well, everyone keeps talking about al-Qaida or al-CIA, because the CIA is definitely mixed in with all of terrorism. Now, to what extent that is, some people have different ideas. Maybe it's a little, maybe it's somewhat. I believe that it's quite a bit. There's, if you do research, you can prove the fact that the CIA has been a big part of the terrorist cover-up and part of terrorism as a whole. Now, as the clips that you have seen in my video, you know, there's some other questions that need to be asked. And here's more of a statement more so than a question. By America celebrating, waving their flags early in the morning, going to the White House and climbing flagpoles and this and that and the other, true Americans show just how asleep they really are. I mean, they're not even paying attention to what's going on. They have no clue about gold. They have no clue about silver. They have no clue about the stock market. They have no clue about what bills are currently in the Senate and the Congress as far as gun control, wanting to take the guns away from United States citizens and things like that. These Americans who are rah, rah, rah because Osama Bin Laden is now dead are fully asleep. Okay? Now, I've already asked this question. Is the terrorism connected to CIA going to increase? I think so. I really believe, because they're going to portray that now that we got Osama Bin Laden, there is going to be retaliation. Okay, I truly believe that. Okay, so with this retaliation, who is going to become the next boogeyman, or who is going to become the next target for us, the CIA, supposedly to attack for terrorism? It's another good question. And also, if you turn the TV on today, it's all over the TV, the radio, the news. The media is also saying that we need to teach those who weren't born before 9/11/2001 what happened to the World Trade Centers. Now, I've listened to a few of these clips, and what really surprises me the most is that they only talk about the World Trade Centers. They say absolutely nothing about Building 7, which surprises me. I'm absolutely beside myself. There's not one mention of Building 7. Okay? Now, also what the media is saying is that we should be proud of President Obama for him being the president that was able to kill Osama Bin Laden. We should be proud of our president, proud of President Obama. And here's another thing, and this is more of a statement again. People are waking up to the New World Order that has been losing strength over the last, I don't know, maybe 6 to 12 months. That is just another, this is just another stunt to re-elect Obama, I truly feel. And remember how many people were angry at the end of Bush's term? Do you remember all the turmoil that was going through the country and everything? Everybody was so angry about the foreclosures and the banks and the bailout that he had through there. And to relieve all that tension, what happened? The elite put a black man in the White House. And that was just to calm the masses, because if you look at all the statistics, We've actually gotten worse since George Bush has left office. And again, this is all part of the New World Order. This is all part of the plan. And all you people who are asleep and don't understand, you know, like all these people who are parading in the street about how Osama Bin Laden is dead. You know, these people need to wake up and really see the truth. And the last question I have is Obama going to put an end to the wars now that we've killed Osama Bin Laden?